Hey, good evening, Map here, Map Investments. Been a while since I've done a video. Super busy to start the year. The markets have been pretty volatile. We got the VIX. It was actually down today, but it was a wild day in the VIX. Pull up the VIX. And you look at the 1 day. It almost hit pretty much the high. Let me see if it tells me high, low here. Open at 2011. The high was 2207. The low 1905. Closed almost at the low, but it was a pretty volatile session. In my prior videos, I was telling you that the financials were climbing higher along with oil and energy stocks. We could take a look here at the future markets to see what happened today in the markets. The 10-year finished at almost 180, up 78, spot 0.078. The dollar was up a little bit over 95 last time I saw, 95.16, but it was at a low of 94.62 on the day. Did finish up. Foreign currencies for the most part were lower. Bitcoin did catch a bid to 43,330. That was the spot future closing price. Right now in CoinGecko, it is at, see what Bitcoin's at. It's a little bit lower at under 43,000 and Ethereum at 3,300. The crypto markets have taken a hit as of late and trying to consolidate to make a next move either up or down. But the trend has been lower. Oil up a whopping $2 to 83.63, right under, pretty much closing at the high of the day. We're looking at oil making multi-year highs here, and a lot of consensus is that oil is going to get to 100 a barrel. The S&P did manage to close up 12 points. I did see it today down pretty much. I want to say it was down a good 30-something points easy, 40. Well, it opened at 55 and it hit '06, so it was basically down almost 50 points, 49 to be exact. And ended up reversing and ending up on the high. So that's a nice thing. Gold staying steady at 18.17. Hogs at 80 cents, up $3. Feeders and live cattle. Feeders were down some, and live cattle was up 85. Small caps up some. They also had a big reversal on the day. They were down about 36 points. They opened at 21.56 and closed at 21. They hit a low of 21.20 and it closed almost at the high. So we got some uptick here at the end of the day. The NASDAQ also was at a low of 15,312 and it opened at 15,506. So it basically finished. It was down almost 200 points, ended up almost 1% on the day. Dow Jones was down with the selling pressure of the financials and JP Morgan. Platinum and palladium were pretty flat. Nat gas down a nickel. Silver down to $23. VIX, like I said, down to 1970. Corn was up, and the other two grains were down. Wheat and soybeans were down. Interest rates climbed higher, which is what I've been calling for in the prior videos. That we basically have 3 to 4 rate hikes coming from the Fed supposedly this year. We shall see if they're gonna back up that talk. Inflation's running about 7%, and they're gonna pretty much raise rates to maybe 1%. That's not gonna cut it. And I think for the next by 2023, I think the dot plot has interest rates going up to two. I want to say two and change or something. Not even that much. So that's not even going to put a dent in inflation. Retail sales were horrible, really bad, and were bad, really bad, and consumer sentiment was atrocious. So inflation's hurting the consumer big time. Interest rates are climbing. Energy costs are climbing. You go to the stores and you're starting to see more and more supply chains and empty shelves. Pretty sad. On the crypto front, just really concentrating on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Not really focusing on any of the other coins at this moment, and probably want to do some more stuff. I'm using the GBTC and the Ethereum one, which is ETHE, in the TD Ameritrade account. I have some coins in Coinbase, just waiting for them to come up. Some I'll just hold and won't sell. I'm still holding Shiba, my initial investment I took out, and then letting the rest ride. I'm waiting for Zcash, Dash, Bitcoin Cash, Mana, Litecoin, Filecoin, and other little coins that I have to pop up, and probably sell them and put this cash to work in the TD Ameritrade account. Probably won't get rid of Shiba because my cost basis is so low. Just like I won't get rid of Sandlot and Crypto.com because I got those pretty cheap. That I don't think it's worth getting rid of them. I don't think they'll get down to that level. Right now, the trend is, they're kind of picking on tech. I think it's been pretty picked on in the beginning of this year, but I would be nibbling here. We got earnings seasons across the and here in the horizon. I think it starts heavy. Well, this is economic news. Let's filter and put earnings along with the economic news back 17. Well, 17 markets are closed. It's Martin Luther King. So 18 doesn't tell me a number of earnings. Let me try here on my other friend that I have here in Stock Tweets. I think that gives you a full number. Discover, and then market, full calendar. Here we go. So let's go here. So 17th, we're closed for Martin Luther King. The 18th, we have 20. Wednesday, the 19th, we have 29. Thursday, the 20th, we have 36. 5 on the 21st. And then on 24th, 24, 23. Then we really get big earnings on the end of the month. On the 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, we got more than 100 on each. So we'll get in the heart of earnings season. And I think tech will really show its true colors. And I think we should get a bump up because that's where the growth is. You can see here JP Morgan got hit 6% today. Wells Fargo did good. Citi was down 1%. And BlackRock was down 2%. So the theme has been energy and financials. But I think when earnings season comes around, the tech stocks will put up some really nice earnings. And I think we should get another bump up and hopefully get that NASDAQ back over 16K. We will be in for some volatile markets with the interest rate hikes and the Fed tapering. That should lower the liquidity and cause some more volatility in the markets. I'll do some more videos as the weekend goes by. Just wanted to do a quick recap on what I saw this week. I wasn't really too active. Was working and just it was too volatile for me. And I already have a lot of positions. So sometimes it's just best to sit tight and just let it play out. I do have a lot of these tech stocks that have been beaten up. I do have a lot of put credit spreads or iron condors. They do have elevated premiums, which is good to sell. And I did roll a lot of positions out to February to give me more time to be right and collecting more credits. It's been a tough first couple weeks of the year, but I have no doubt in that that eventually I will be right on my trades and my positions, and the goal is just to be positive by the end of the year. That's the goal. So, anyways, like the video, share it, comment, and have a good night. Have a blessed weekend, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.